Hi guys, FrostFangs here, back again, of course, with another Paladins video. We're playing some Ash there, character I covered not that long ago, but because of the spot she's in at the moment, I really thought I should revisit. She's just like some of the other videos I made recently, a character that doesn't get enough love for how good she is. But I have two different builds here. The good one, that I would say works everywhere. You really can't mess this up. If you play Ash, you should have this setup. We got Q cooldown reduction, lifesteal, ammo gen, and then health. And then the other version of it, which I would say is the better version, most of the time. Sometimes it isn't, depending on if you can get the reset or not, but it's the exact same thing. Lifesteal, Q, ammo, and then instead of the health, it's got reset on the Q with the right click. With this one, the matchups sometimes are just insanely good for you, and sometimes they're not really worth, going for the reset, and then you go for this instead. So I'd recommend this for every person who's ever played Ash or wants to play Ash, and then moving on to this in some scenarios. A lot of the time where it does work, and you'll kind of know when you want to run it. I also have the knock setups here, but we're not going to go over those. Then for her talent, Fortress Breaker is weirdly the last one you unlock, despite it being the default that everybody grabs and pretty much is just an auto pick most of the time. Slug Shot should kind of be in the middle, but Battering Ram should be at the end, I think, and they should probably make it CC immune or something when you pop the F, because right now this one is way below the other two, where sometimes you'll grab Slug Shot, most of the time Fortress Breaker, and Battering Ram just doesn't really have a spot. Also, just want to say real quick that Ash's card selection is really solid. I'd say only 20% of these are like dead cards, and most of them, like 75-80% or something, see some sort of usage and are actually pretty strong. It's just that some of them are significantly above the others, like the Lifesteal card, which I've talked about a ton in other videos, so I'm not going to go on about it here, but cards for Ash are really important. The default setups aren't too bad, and overall her win rate I think is pretty high. It's, like I said at the start, really hard to mess up playing Ash, but we got the Xin, Amani, Corvus, and Damba, Siege, Stone, Keep, Charlene, Betty, Vora, Ying, and Thex. Ash, I'd say, does quite well in setups like this where you're not up against another tank. Sometimes she can struggle against two, but that's where you really need the right click reset for the shield, so you can sort of, throw that down over and over again and hold it. But yeah, Fortress Breaker, and then the setup here without the reset, and we'll go Kronos and Nimble to start, which you don't always need to go for on Ash. Rejuvenate here is going to be quite useful. I think Haven as well, probably going to be the last two items. I could have done it in any order, really. I don't think it would have made that much of a difference. But we got Yomi, Spirits Chosen, Spreading Influence, no Armani, which is a big deal here. Deafening Silence, Life Exchange, Discovery, then Controlled Fury, which I haven't seen in forever. Soundjab, I don't know if I've ever even read that out. And then we'll go on the left side. Do I want to try and play the point? Probably not, as it's a 4v5. I'm going to stick on the left side here. Corvus can heal through walls, so we're sort of chilling. Also, our lifesteal early game is kind of just like broken. Slam down with the F, push the Charlene. We'll drop the shield here, not that I really need to. Corvus is even playing aggressive here. We are 4v5 and we just kind of shredded them. Drop a Q there, hold the two of them off. I don't know how I got hit from Forward's thing. Did she throw that over? I don't know how that worked. We're just going to keep getting damage. I fire at their feet, but that's kind of a bad strat because a lot of the time people will jump. If they're good and know how to deal with Ash, a lot of people will actually jump to counter your shots, so you should kind of aim middle a little bit more than I do. But there we go, we did get the 1-0. I'm going to push the Charlene here because he's super low. Seems like a bit of a free game, but that's just because Ash early game, yeah, is absolutely ridiculous. If you're pushing people, it's so hard to deal with her lifesteal plus her shield and everything. But also, seems like maybe a bit of a free game anyway, even this is a 4v5. It seems like matchmaking might have done a bit of a funny one here. Betty just insane spam at that doorway, no chance I'm getting through there. But we have also just got a kind of crazy comp to deal with stuff. The fact that we don't have like a damage doesn't matter that much because we have double healer plus an Ash, which, like I said, early game is just insane amounts of heals. There goes the Lex. We'll pop the F and slam forwards. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to hit the Charlene there for free. That would have been kind of nice. We'll drop the Q here. I know there is someone on the right. I think that's their Ying. She is here, I think. No, I do have the ult. Yeah, Ying is definitely here, but she's playing kind of weird. Seems like we are going to get it. I literally woke up today because it's like 8 AM right now and was like, you know what? I feel like I'm making an Ash video. I'm playing Ash. It's been a little minute since I've woken up and felt like playing a specific character, like at least a month or a couple weeks or something, but I think I'm just going to go for Haven and then Rejuvenate and a bit of Nimble just to get all of our items set up there. We get quite a lot of value from that, bit of damage reduction, bit of extra healing, which I think is the most important thing. I think we still stand some sort of chance just because, again, we've got such an aggressive team here, and most of the people on my side are doing work. We'll just jump and get some cheeky little hits if I can deal any sort of damage, but he's actually sitting in the corner before they're getting rid of the Xin. That was a Lex. Oh, we'll throw the shield up. I don't know if that's a very good spot to put it, but I'm just going to try and hold it down. Yeah, there we go. Massive Amani right click from the bot. Actual solid play there. That's a Betty ult. F damage reduction would have been useful, but that's fine. We'll just hit it with like 800 damage on that. Is kind of crazy when you're just tabbing someone at point blank and you plan for it. Like right there. Yeah, we get a 3-0. Going up against a Betty here feels kind of unfair just because I've got the Corvus mark, I've got Damba heals on me quite often, and I'm hitting her for like 400, and I'm healing so much extra after she hits me as well because of my own lifesteal and the shield, and everything about Ash's kit is very tuned to being in a scenario like this up against just a ton of squishies, I feel like. Just more taps on the Betty here. She's reloading. Like, I just bullied that Betty. Don't know why I'm this pushed up. I was kind of planning to make an ult play there, but I'm full health, so I don't need to. I guess we can go up and slam just to really secure it. There we go. Hello, Ying, who just walked out of spawn. That was kind of rude, but seems like the team actually got kind of screwed there. Never mind, Xin going hard. We'll drop the shield down, finish off Alex. Betty is maybe gone. Life still keeping my ass up. Xin is out. Doesn't matter. We pushed it. There is the victory. And there we go, 4-0 as a 4v5. Don't know how that happened, but we put in crazy work. So did the Xin. Didn't realize I had that much damage to be honest. I knew I was doing well as Ashe, but that was a pretty perfect example to show off her strengths. Damber healed a ton. Corvus was putting in work there too. Overall, a very weird game, but a solid showcase. We'll do one more, of course, because that was really short. It's like an 8-minute match. At least for me, I really do remember when I got up against a good Ashe, just because, yeah, they put in so much work, and you really do pick up on them. Shouts to our Dredge and our Sati. We've got Window Opportunity, Death Hastens, Mortal Reach, Hurl, Persistence, Luminary, Catburger, Display of Force, and Steady Aim. This is probably going to be a more difficult scenario, but we're going to try and run it. We'll drop the Q here early and just, yeah, hold the point a little bit. I'm going to probably move when the shield goes down and just stay out of the way of all the people trying to damage me, because I feel like that Octavia plus the Kinessa are kind of scary. We're going to push on the, yeah, Generals. He's on like nothing. There's the Q. Playing it really risky here. Just push him off. There we go. That works. Shats team. There we go. That is going to be the 1-0. What I was trying to say a little bit earlier as we were loading in is that, yeah, props to those of you guys that play Ashe and do well with her. I really do enjoy going against you in games, even though it's usually really annoying. Yeah, just keep up the good work, those of you guys that main Ashe and like actually shred with her. But that is an ultimate from, I think, Sati. We're just going to finish off the Genos. Here we go. Zahn just walking forward, getting shredded. I guess I'll just keep pushing the point. I don't really have much of an opportunity to deal damage, to be honest, just because our damage is going up, bursting him. Ceres is healing a lot. I'm sort of just playing the tank objective pusher. We'll get some Haven and rejuvenate. These 4 items on Ashe feel like the perfect ones to go for. You might want to get morale boost or resilience, obviously, sometimes, and maybe veteran, but yeah, Nimble, Chronos, Haven, Rejuvenate seem to be the standard. I think I pick up on her. Anyway, into round 2 we go. We got 3 ults. I'm going to get dismounted there straight away, but that's fine. We'll just throw the Q and then sit on the point a little bit. That's a Maeve ult. I should try and hit the Azan. Drop a Q there. Play this angle a little bit just to avoid the Kinessa. We're a pretty big distraction, to be honest, when I'm actually just in the middle and absorbing damage. We actually do pull a lot of weight off of the team. We'll go for the ult. There's a slam. Nice. She's not gone. Octavia is on nothing. I'm just going to push here. This is probably a bad idea. I'm just going to try and finish off the Maeve. Sarah's got me a heal, so I feel pretty confident to do it. There's a Q. Hello, Kinessa and Octavia. We can hold both these guys off, although Octavia doesn't even seem to know what map she's on. Okay, we're not dead. We're going to F and go back. Holy shit, we're still up. Sarah's there again with a heal. She has been a god tier healer in this one, to be honest. You can just see how much work she's putting in. She is like level 100, nearly 200, I think, on Sarah, so that would explain, you know, why she's running her. She clearly likes her enough to at least have leveled her in the past, or, you know, maybe she just plays her that much. I don't know. We'll drop the Q just to give some shields for the team. That Sati knock is actually really nice. Pop the F, going to push in on the Octavia. There we go. But yeah, that Sati knock, even though it's obviously for her to get the damage buff and stuff, it just makes it so much easier to focus the person that she knocks up. For me, it's just really easy to separate whoever she's knocked up as like the person to burst. But yeah, team wipe, there we go. Definitely do see good Ashes though every now and again. They're not insanely rare, but just her pick rate is quite low for I think how good she is. I don't know why I'm focusing the Azan. We're going to go for the ult here and just slam. Yeah, there we go. Kill the Generals. I think that should be the best play. I know the team is kind of out here, so hit me with a heal. We should get rid of the Maeve. I'm probably going to push back to try and give her a hand and, yeah, play it safe. Going to throw the Q there. I don't know what I'm doing. I didn't realize she was that high up. That is completely my fault. I could have ended this video with 0 deaths, but I misplayed that really, really hard. I didn't realize the whole team got pushed back. I was kind of playing still super aggressive as if everybody was still up, but whatever. We're going to run back in and secure this win. Although if it does go a longer distance, I'm honestly fine with it. We have got a lot of ults though. I don't know if people were saving it or what. Pop the F to try and get out of that General's grip. That was a little bit brutal. Just dodged a bunch of damage though. There goes the Azam. We'll drop the Q here. Ceres with the heals. Obviously we can stop the Cauterize. How am I still alive? I just ate that like full on. I don't know how I didn't die there. Even though I messed up quite a bit in the matches today, you just really don't notice it that much on Ashe because she's just so good that it's really, really hard to do badly with her. If you're playing even semi-decent, she performs at a much better rate than you're playing, if that makes sense. But yeah, 4-0, shouts to the team in that one, they carried for sure. Definitely didn't do a bad job there, but I did pretty standard there for Ashe. I have that unlocked already, so I don't know why it's popping up again, but 7-1-11, 34k, I did alright there. Ceres, though, for sure, star of the show, alongside the Sati, both really, really putting in work. Dredge and Lex also doing quite well, though. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you've enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me the next time with the music. I'll see you guys all really, really soon, and as always, stay frosty.